Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Madhavi Dosapati. So guys, today I would like to tell about one such story of a rich merchant who got married to 4 wives. Exactly guys, so he has 4 wives. Now let us understand what did he do to his 4 wives. Well, it goes on like this guys. He loves his 4th wife to the most. He pampers her like so much. He gives her everything, whatever she asks for. He fulfills all her dreams, desires, whatnot. He always wanted to see her like really gorgeous. He spends so much of his amount. He spends lavishly on his 4th wife. Whenever she feels like, oh, I'm not feeling good, the next moment he just showers her with lots of gifts, and he never ever takes a back step or never gets compromised with his 4th wife. Exactly guys, he gives her everything, whatever she wants. He gives everything to make her look beautiful, gorgeous, adorable. Well, do you want to know how does he treat his 3rd wife? He loves his 3rd wife too, but not as much as 4th wife though. And he loves his 3rd wife to an extent that he keeps praising her all the time. Whenever a person visits his place, right, he keeps showing his 3rd wife, stating, she's my wife, I love her a lot. And somewhere in the corner, he's little afraid, he's little frightened, she may run away from him at any moment. Yes guys, he's little afraid about his 3rd wife, though he loves her too the most. And he loves to boast off about his 3rd wife a lot. Whosoever comes to his family or his house, he keeps boasting about his 3rd wife, stating she's that, she's wonderful, she's this, whatnot. And about 2nd wife. Guys, I believe he actually gives most importance or privilege to his 2nd wife. Privilege in terms like checking with her, it can be about anything. Like if he wants to deposit some amount in some investment or some mutual funds, whatever. It can be from purchasing to safety pin and until depositing amount. Or if he wants to join any sort of course, or if he wants to invest money, let it be anything, he consults his 2nd wife. Without 2nd wife's approval, he doesn't do any sort of monetary transactions or any sort of, it can be even personal or professional. He always keeps consulting her. And he always has this thought like, what does my 2nd wife think if I don't ask her? Oh my God, it's better I get her approval. Instead of, later on taking the blame, let me just ask her on what is her opinion. That much privilege he gives to his 2nd wife. And coming to the 1st wife, guys. 1st wife, probably it's like he just took it for granted and he hardly cares about her. He does not care, forget about care. He does not even see her like a person who is even existing in this universe. Exactly guys, he always gives a deaf ear to her. Even if she says, I'm not keeping well, maybe I'm feeling a little low. What does he say? Please stop complaining, okay? You just do whatever you wish. And by the way, I married you. Isn't that more enough? You go now. That's it guys. He doesn't give much privilege to her. He doesn't love her. He doesn't do anything to her, to his 1st wife. The poor thing is, no matter what, his 1st wife, she can, even she screams loud, he doesn't care. Even if she loves him, he doesn't care. he just neglects his first wife. Isn't that really sad, guys? You know what happened? One day he got a news from his doctor. Yes, guys, he got a news from his family doctor stating he is not going to live for long. Due to some health issue, he's not going to live for long, and probably he has very, very less time in his hands. He can be only alive for just next few days. By hearing to this, by hearing to this news from his family, from his own family doctor, he was just devastated. He was shocked. He understood, oh, what is the use even after having so much of wealth? I told you, right? He is a rich merchant. Exactly, guys. This rich merchant really is devastated. For a moment, he thinks, oh my God, if something happens to me, what about my 4 wives? Where would they go? Oh my God, I have to tell them about this news as soon as possible. He rushes to his 4th wife and says, my dear, I just got a news from our doctor that I wouldn't be living for long. Probably I'll be dying soon. Well, as you know very well, I love you the most, and you too, right? So, would you be coming along with me to the deathbed? You know, I love you the most. Wherever I go, I take you along. I believe you wouldn't leave me, right? You wouldn't leave me in the last stage of my life. You would come along with me, right? Promise me, dear, you would come along with me. You know what, guys? For that 4th wife answers so sarcastically, saying, one moment, you loved me, but did I say I loved you? So please stop even thinking, okay? Well, if you're dying, I can't help. I'm sorry, but I cannot come along with you. Please don't mind. And she just leaves, guys. Exactly. And then with so much, heartbroken, he goes to his 3rd wife and says, my dear, you know, right? I love you so much. I have given the most privileges. I have given everything to you. Would you come along with me? Because I just got a news from our family doctor. For that, 3rd wife is shocked, guys. And she says, what happened, my dear? You didn't even tell me. What happened? What did our doctor say? Then for that, his eyes were already filled with tears. He was not even able to speak. With that stammering, he says to his 3rd wife, my dear, I'm not going to live for long. So, I just wanted to ask, will you come along with me to the deathbed? I don't know why, but I feel I'm so lonely. You'll be coming with me, right? Please promise me. For that, you know what his 3rd wife says? Oh, please. You are saying me that you gave me all privileges? Let me tell you, you were always afraid that I may run away with someone else. You were right. Exactly. You were exactly right. The moment you go away, I would just leave you and I would just get out of here. You know what? Forget about the moment. I'm going now at the moment. Goodbye. She just throws whatever is there in her hand and leaves the place. By looking at her actions, this rich merchant is already half dead. Exactly, guys, half dead. Then he immediately rushes to his 2nd wife and says, you know what, my dear? As you know, 3rd and 4th wife just left. I'm really worried. Then for that also, 2nd wife asked the same question. What happened, my dear? Why so low? For that, this person says, I just got a news from our family doctor. I'm not keeping well. Probably I won't be living for so long. Maybe just a week. For that, his 2nd wife was almost into tears. Yes, guys, she's not like the 4th or 3rd wife, but she is different. She loves him. And they both start crying. They start weeping, whining, whatnot. And then he says, with all love, I'm sure you would come along with me to the deathbed, right? Then for that, he holds her hand, closes his eyes and says, Please tell yes. For that, you know what his second wife says? My dear, I love you to the most. I have never ever said no, but I'm so sorry. Probably this is the first time you will be hearing a no from me. Don't worry, I will surely come until the graveyard, but to the deathbed, I will not be able to. I'm really sorry. Then he immediately utters these words, guys. What did I not do for you? Even for any sort of decision making, I checked with you. Let it be to buying a small thing, to mutual funds, to investing, what not. Every decision I have taken from you, I check with you and then only I finalize. Is this what you are giving to me? Then for that she immediately says, my dear, I completely agree. You have given me the utmost privilege. You have always checked with me for any sort of decision making. But as you always know, I am there with you till the end. But I cannot be ended like this. I'm sorry. And then she says, I'm with you. But don't worry, I'll be with you until you get buried. For that, he's 75% dead, guys, now. Then with his, weakened heart, with tears rolling into eyes, he just moves back to his room, thinking there's no one who would come to his deathbed. Then immediately there's a voice from very far behind, from a very far voice stating, why did you forget me? Why didn't you ask me? You know, right? No matter what, I always obey your rules. I always obey you. I will come along with you. That moment, this person, this rich merchant, he just fell on the ground and started crying very badly. He stated, I'm very sorry, my dear. You being my first wife, I should have given you all the privileges, all the comforts, what not. I have never ever checked on your health aspects. I have never ever asked you what did you even feel when I got other 3 wives. I have never ever asked about your health, wealth, nothing. I'm really sorry. But are you serious? Are you going to come along with me? Then for that, his wife simply says, his first wife simply says, you please do not ask me. You just order me. I am you and you are me. That's what we have said, right? Then, yes guys, the day has arrived. As you all know, the second wife came along with him, but only till the burial ground. The third wife just ran away that moment itself. And the fourth wife, well, she couldn't go along for the complete journey. But his first wife is the only person who went along with him on the deathbed and to the final. But guys, let me tell you one more thing. Well, if you think that we have to obey or we have to love our first wife and leave the rest, okay. Now let me tell you what I'm actually referring to. The moral of the story is very simple, guys. It's not just the rich merchant who has 4 wives, but we all, you're right, you heard it right. We all have 4 wives. I mean, irrespective of gender, irrespective of anything. It can be you, me, they, everyone, you too. Everyone has 4 wives. And you know what are these 4 wives? The 4th wife is our body. Exactly, guys. We spend a lot of amount to look beautiful. We get groomed a lot. We want to look adorable, beautiful, charming. For that, we spend a lot of amount on cosmetics, dresses, whatnot. Right? Exactly, guys. After burying, body would just get buried. Right? So, what is 3rd wife now? 3rd wife is our possession. It can be from gadgets to wealth like land, can be vehicles, everything. All the possessions are our 3rd wife. The moment we are gone, it's gone, right? It doesn't come along with us. Exactly, guys. And the second wife who came under the burial ground is our family, friends, colleagues, relatives, whatnot. Well, they can actually come only till the burial ground. But they will not die along with us, right? Exactly. We come alone, we go alone. It is the first wife which stays with us forever. And that is our soul. Exactly, guys. We hardly take care of our soul. Tell me one thing. Do we ever spend at least 1 hour to take care of our soul? Do we at least spend half an hour for meditation? 20 minutes for yoga? Or can be anything which makes us feel good, makes us feel wow? Did we ever focus on our soul, on our internal soul happiness? Did we ever do that? Ask yourself this question, guys. The moment our first wife is happy, the moment our first wife is really joy, then we can live for longer. If we go behind the second, third, fourth wives, trust me, there's nothing left out. Just apart from taking the first wife along with the deathbed and going alone. I hope you guys understood what I'm trying to say. At the end, it is our soul where we have to take care of it. Forget about possessions, forget about looking rich, or forget about how wealthy we are. Focus on health, guys. Health is wealth. The more we focus on our health, we can be wealthy. If we focus on wealth, the health would get deteriorated, would get devastated. But if we focus on health, we can prosper. We can live for long. Remember, guys, once gone time will not come back. But once gone money can still come back if our health is good enough. I hope you got the message. So the rich merchant is we all. And the 4 wives is what I just said. So take care of your first wife and everything will be at its place. Thank you so much and keep watching my channel, Madhavi Dosapati. Have a good day and bye.